はい。それでは、アンセム、今日もやっていきます。第8回目。もう4日ぐらいやってるのか。そろそろエンディングが見れそうな雰囲気がしていますが。
Hey, something wrong? Nah, this is just me being contemplative, as Faye says. About what? Giving you a Halleck pearl of wisdom that'll matter. And I think it's this. Don't ever believe you're immortal. Want to make your mark? Become a legend? Then assume the next fight.
最後の戦いとか言ってるしね。確か、クエストクリアして話を聞き回る前に終わったんで、話をして回るところからですな。あまりやる気がわからないんだ。
But it's not. I don't fight to lose. No freelancer does. I didn't. But waiting around for your moment thinking it's gonna happen tomorrow just means it won't happen today. You haven't been waiting around, Halleck. Of course I have. The heart of rage messed me up. I didn't want to admit I was the weak link. I was getting old. Figured I had all the time in the world. But none of us do. You write your own legend today.
俺たちのにこの人別に好きじゃないけど。
Ours. And that's the other piece of advice. Never go it alone. Some young freelancer with an attitude taught me that.
Funny. I learned it from some old cranky freelancer.
Sounds like they could be friends.
We beat this, and there'll be plenty of time to find out.
You know where to find me.
いつもの場所。いつもの場所。こっち回ってなんか結構増えてんな。
Nadira?
Freelancer. My husband Leighton mentioned you saw him again.
We spoke. He told me about his past, what he did for the Dominion.
Pretty bad, I'm guessing.
It was hard to hear, but if you're a Dominion spy, I guess it's part of the job.
The things they do to their own people, or make their people do to themselves. I can't imagine bearing those scars.
He talked about someone named Aurora. I think it's a woman he knew. Something bad happened to her.
Aurora?
That rings a bell?
I've seen the name. A briefing on an old Dominion operation. Details were sketchy. I'm trying to remember. I think it was called Prism Tacit. That was their code name for it.
Do you think Leighton was involved?
He must have been. But if I ask him, it'll get messy. I'm his wife now, not his debriefing agent. There's too much emotion involved.
This can't be easy. Married to someone with a past like that.
It works both ways. He puts up with me too. In this line of work, we've all got baggage.
Must be worth the trouble, though.
It is.
Well, if I see Leighton again, I'll ask him about Prism Tacit.
Thank you.
お、マークついてんじゃん。
I've discovered something in the Elysian manuscript. Repeating symbols spread throughout the text. A pattern that, once decoded, shows a set of coordinates.
Coordinates for what?
Unknown. Robin Moore, its primary author, must have buried them in the manuscript. Moore was one of the greatest arcanists in history. His understanding of Shaper instruments was unparalleled. I don't like making assumptions, but what's at these coordinates must be remarkable.
Let me guess. You want me to check out the location?
Precisely. Will you?
Leave it to me.
久しぶりに一人に戻れんのかなこの人ら。OK。次。相変わらずこのマークは消えんな。ここ行ってからにするか。
Just because you're wearing a mask doesn't mean your eyes.
Hello.
Hi, Brindle.
Fair warning. I am in a dark and foul mood.
Any way I can cheer you up?
There's a chance. You could help me with some perspective.
I'll try. What's going on?
My foot traffic initiatives were defeated. I've made zero progress on the loose cables hazard, and my proposed standing water bylaw is now dead.
That sounds tough. So what's your plan?
My plan is to leave the fort.
If you ask me, I think you should stay.
That's kind of you to say, but my future lies in Anthem.
Why would you move to the capital?
Because it's filled with bureaucrats and politicians who like making rules and consider personal safety a priority. Those are my kind of people.
They are, huh?
It's terrible to admit, but I feel I've wasted my life trying to make this fort a better place to live.
I think you've made this fort better.
Why do you say that?
Because you've always been more than just a safety guy.
That's true. I've always loved maintenance.
Yeah, you made a real difference there, right?
Well, we've cleaned up the market. We're improving facades, and our horticulturalist has done some lovely planting. You've just made me realize I have made our fort a better place to live.
You sure have.
And I have unfinished business here.
What's that?
The fountain in the courtyard still isn't functioning.
You sound determined.
I am. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a fountain to fix.
ほう。噴水。中は綺麗になったけどな。これ水出たりするの？水出るような感じじゃない？噴水？噴してないじゃん。噴って言うとあれだけど。あれこれ何？初めて行く場所。上？おお、こんな場所に。どうやって行くん？こっから話すのか。
This is nice. Secret spot.
Yeah, takes a little extra to quiet Cypher's mind.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah, fantastic. Just questioning the nature of existence. Why I'm here, why you're here, the Shapers, the Anthem, life, friendship, hope.
So, just the little things. Would you rather be alone?
No, I'm glad you're here. You know, when you first showed up at Princess Sim's, I wasn't sure this was going to work out.
So then why call Tassin?
I was desperate.
Thanks.
Actually, any hesitation was more about Halleck than you. I wasn't sure he'd ever accept you back. And then when he said, welcome aboard, it's fantastic. I've watched him come alive since you came back. He's up early, working on his suit, poring over maps, humming. Thank you for that.
Never mind Halleck and me. What about you?
Me? Well, let's see. It's my fault that the team's broken up, that our mission failed, and Tassin's about to send Sentinels in, probably to their deaths. And yet, with all that, I'm mostly upset that I won't ever hear the anthem again. That's crazy, right?
Seems to have that effect on people.
But also I've hurt my oldest friend.
Where is he?
I don't know, he doesn't speak to me much.
Look, I get it, but please don't take all the blame. I've brought you something. Owen gave it to me.
Owen?
Fun story for another time. What do you think? Can we use that to perfect ours?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you lead with this?
You're my friend. I was listening. You know, like a good person.
This is amazing. Have you told Tassin?
Not yet. I needed to make sure Owen wasn't, lying.
Fair point. Well, he's not. I'm gonna let her know we're back in action.
Okay. I'll meet you at Halleck's Javelin in the Enclave.
Halleck.
We'll figure it out. Our people need us to stop the Monitor. No one, nothing is more important.
Yeah.
罠じゃ
We're
なか
actually
ったん
gonna
だ。
do this.
完全に罠だと思ってたんだけど。 壮大な音楽が。ないよね。
Look who it is. You certainly know how to put a javelin through its paces. Never just go for a stroll out there, do you?
Do you expect any less?
I shouldn't. You've got your sights set on the heart of Rage. Not the first time for you either. All part of the adventure, right?
I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I wouldn't know you if you did. I took my son to the platform earlier. We watched the freelancers take off. He said he's going to fly out there and do something awesome. It's not the worst dream to have.
Are you less worried about him becoming a freelancer?
Oh, I'll always worry. I worry about all of you.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
I run routine maintenance checks. I probably could.
What?
I'm kidding.
消せるよ
I put enough work into those javelins of yours. You better bring them back.
Is that why you do it?
Not everyone comes back. Happens every day. The little touches, they improve the suits, but they mean someone cares. You're not just another number. Even you need a place to come home to when the work's done. Just my way of keeping the lights on for you.
よし。じゃあ1個目。今日1個目のクエスト。いきますか。あれこれか。じゃあ普通にメインクエストいっちゃうかな。
So, once I get to these coordinates, what am I looking for?
Another book? An engraving? Perhaps a scroll buried in an ancient library.
So, you don't know.
I'm sure we'll know when we see it.
あれまたこの塔。
So, you don't know what we'll find, but what do you hope it is?
Knowledge.
That's it, huh? What about cider? Or some kind of
棒
weapon.
ではなかっ
Knowledge
た。
is the only thing that matters.
Almost there. I'll let you know what I find. These are the coordinates. I think I see what we're looking for. Move it! They won't leave me alone!
Nature will reclaim abandoned places, and Wolven guard their territory fiercely. It will be impossible to continue exploring if they aren't dealt with. What a shame.
I found something, but I'm not sure what it is or how it works. It seems inert.
There was mention of a vibrational frequency in the manuscript. I could try directing a calculated pulse through your javelin.
Mm, またこれか。
A device that imbues an object with a finely tuned energetic resonance. Of course. Once charged with the resonance, the stone becomes a key. If I'm correct, the plates in the ground will respond to the resonance of that stone.
Put stone on plate and something happens?
Hopefully.
Did you hear that? I felt something.
The tumblers of a lock falling into place.
And there's a hum. Barely perceptible. I think there's power being diverted to another section of the ruin.
You need 3 more energy stones. Maybe following the power will help you find them.
Feels a bit like I'm in the guts of a giant safe.
I think that's exactly where you are. Have you found the correct symbols yet?
I'm looking.
死にかけとる。ちょっと待って。
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
.どこにヒントがあるの？それがわからん。あった。こういうこと？あ、違った。
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
あー、なんでこれ。こっちじゃねえんですよ。 ヒントがない。
Do you know what symbols to use this time? I'll look around for clues.
手がかりがわからん。敵多すぎやん。ヒントはどこだ。それっぽいのないんだけど。同じように。
Do you know what symbols to use this time? I'll look around for clues.
適当にやっちゃダメかな。それっぽいの見つかんないんだけど。これか。つうか太陽マークつうか目の前にあったじゃん。
Something's getting the scorpions riled up. Wait, don't move. Instruments detect minor glitches in the system. Ancient mechanics. Deterioration over time. Resonance is off. I need to transmit signal pulses through your javelin to compensate. You must stay close. Now you just have to get it in place. Try not to lose it. Why set this all up? Manuscript, the coded messages. It's a bit much. I see what you mean. I'm sure Moore had his reasons. I definitely did something again. Progress. Halfway there.
どこ？下？またこれか。
Frequency found in the Elysian manuscript. The system could not be triggered. Right, of course.
Question mark.のやつかな。
those symbols.
あれ、なんか思ってたのと違うけど動いたんだが。
Got the third stone.
ああ、そっか、石持ってるから飛べねえのか。めんどいな。2段ジャンプとかで3段ジャンプできるから届いたのかな。
Third stone in place.
3 down, 1 to go.
This is all just an elaborate joke.
I don't understand.
ま
what you
た
mean.
Solve this code. Flip these symbols.
これ
Carry a
は
rock back and forth.
Not a joke. Perhaps a test.
誰から撃たれてんのこれ。あれか。どういうこと。
Have you found the correct symbols yet?
I'm looking.
わかった。こっちが星で、こっちが四角か。あれ違う。火触っただけで燃えんのやめてほしいんだけど。なんかいっぱいあるな、これ。こと。
Have you found the correct symbols
Look.
yet?
I'm looking.
そういうことは、うわ、ここにもある。また星？太陽。違う気がする。
The pillars need to match the right symbols.
あれ違うの？こっちの太陽マーク。太陽、これでこう回すの？これが正解？こっちは何だったの？ここにもあるし。十字架かじゃあ。
know what symbols to use this time?
I'll look around for clues.
違う。こんな総あたり総あたりでも大したことないからいいけど。
Do you know what symbols to use this time?
I'll look around for clues. Let me guess. Stay close.
Yes, please. Don't stray too far again. I need to make sure the stone is charging properly.
Got it. Turning the last stone to the center.
Thank you for helping me with this.
Anytime. I enjoy picking up heavy things and putting them down again. Also, I assume I'm getting paid?
Yes, of course.
I accept payment in sandwiches as well, just so you know.
サンドイッチの支払い安いね。
Okay, last stone's in place.
Running that frequency through your javelin again. I need you to make physical contact with the mechanism this time.
Oh crap, we made something angry.
Energetic vibrations from the stones are likely causing distress in sensitive wildlife.
How long will it last?
I'm not sure.
It's fire! It's made of fire!
Do you have a bigger gun? Perhaps with a bigger gun, you could...
It's the size that matters, Errol.
あれ燃えてるし。すごい痛いんだけど何？おい。
It's all done. Safeguards removed. Locks unlocked.
All right, let's see what's in here. we got it.
これダイ
It's
ナマイ
open.
ト。
Good news. What did you find?
Scrolls, documents, a lot of them.
Knowledge. As I hoped and predicted. Will you bring everything back to the fort?
On my way.
謎かけ。
The entire site was overrun. That's when the relic went volatile.
What happened?
Freelancer Wright. Heard back from the French.
I don't understand.
What's the problem? I thought you'd be happy about the documents we found.
I am. But Moore alludes to a discovery he made that would change how we look at the world. Important, groundbreaking. But he never says what it is. In places, words are even scratched out, obscuring the meaning. If what he discovered was important, why hide it? Knowledge hidden cannot achieve its purpose.
Maybe he thought it was dangerous?
Ignorance is dangerous. This is all baffling. I need more time to look it over. Perhaps discuss it with the others.
Sounds good. I'll come back soon.
A とは、レイトン教授。
That Yarrow. Kinda has an obsession with Fortuo brew, doesn't he? Tells fantastic stories, though.
なんで悪さの声出してんこいつ。
Do you like mysteries? I love mysteries.
It depends on the mystery. I take it you mean the writings of Robin Moore we found?
I'm becoming predictable. So, here we are. Robin Moore makes a brilliant discovery, but doesn't tell anyone. Instead, he hides documents about it behind layers of riddles and security. He doesn't even mention it in his seminal work. Curious, don't you think? The way I see it, there's only one way to solve this puzzle. There are clues in Moore's documents. We must follow the trail of breadcrumbs he left. Errol extracted information about another location. What used to be a waypoint for traveling arcanists. We think another clue is hidden there.
Leave it to me.
つうかメインやったつもりがメインじゃなかったこれ。でも、進んでるな。 パンパ。どこだ。
Layton,
Good to see you, freelancer.
that name, the one that's been bothering you.
Aurora.
I mentioned it to your wife.
You did?
You can't keep going like this. It's killing you.
Maybe, but remembering the wrong thing could be just as bad.
You're used to taking risks, aren't you?
Calculated ones.
Then what are your odds if you do nothing and these memories eat you alive?
I would lose Nadira. I suppose it's a gamble I have to take. What did you find out? Who was this Aurora?
Nadira thought she was connected to a Dominion operation. Does Prism Tacit mean anything to you?
This was.
Layton?
This was a mistake. We shouldn't have done it.
What?
I'm remembering now. You have no idea what's going on here.
Whatever it is, we need the truth. It's the only way this gets solved.
You may regret that.
Then tell me why.
A Dominion plan to infiltrate Corvus. A cipher mentally programmed to pose as a defector.
Wait a minute.
Underneath the defector's persona, the real agent remembers everything he sees and hears.
Oh, crap.
I remember who I am.
You're the agent.
My name is the Trigger. I'm Prism Tacit.
この野郎って。
You bastard. You've been lying to everyone this whole time?
It's my mission.
You used us. Me. Your wife.
She's the target. Nadira is Aurora.
What?
That's why it's so painful to hear. Aurora, the code name for the enemy operative most likely to have useful intelligence. Gain her trust. Foster a sense of confidence. Encourage feelings of romantic love if necessary.
Everything was a lie.
A lie that grew into the truth. The man I was programmed to be has become the man I want to be. My conscience began as a facade, a layer, but it fed the seeds of doubt, of truth. I understand the pain I've caused, that I will cause. I really do love her. But I pulled away, knowing what the other part of me planned. I can't lose her.
Maybe in the world of spies, this is how things go. Maybe she'll understand.
Spy or not, she's still my wife. She saw the best in me, and I returned the favor by giving her my worst.
And now?
Tell my wife. It's your obligation to Fort Tarsis. I'm done lying. She was right, you know. I needed to make a friend. You've helped me understand myself. But don't risk yourself or others. Repeat the trigger now. My persona will forget we had this conversation.
If you insist. Prism Tacit.
Freelancer, I'm sorry, I must have drifted again. These damn memories. What were we saying?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
なんだ今の。修理。
Brought you something, Alec.
This is good!
Owen thinks it's the key to making the Dawn Shield work.
Owen!
He knew you'd figure it out eventually.
That's nice of him, I guess. Two-faced bastard. Hey, listen. I was thinking about what you said, about being a team, my ego. That was probably hard to say to my face, but I needed it. Thanks for the kick in the ass, partner. Has Faye seen this? 'Cause I can't figure this out on my own.
As luck would have it, here she is.
Halleck?
Faye?
I am so sorry.
No, Faye. I am sorry. I used to be the best damn freelancer in all of Bastion, but not anymore. Pisses me off. I forced you to go behind my back because I didn't want to be a burden.
Caring about a friend isn't a burden. It's a gift.
Let's get to work.
Okay.
Here it is.
Thank you. Oh, we'll take care of this. You go make sure everything else is ready to head into that storm.
Got it.
Okay.
Hmm. なんか一個どっか行ってこいってことか。依頼に行くかな。依頼に行こう。
I have some work I need help with. Recommend Ryan.
LMG マスターリレントレスリレントレス
That girl in the market?
ちょっといろんなの使っていくか。あるかな。これか。これ使ってってみよう。
Lucky Jack's been a busy one. Shipper relics tonight.
What do you have for me, Bryn?
I need you to collect some paper fragments that were spotted out in the wilderness.
Got it. On my way.
mind. Get those fragments, one step at a time.
で、この爆弾だらけ。爆弾ばらまいてたもん。おお、ひどいなこれ。これどっから飛んでくんだよ。マジか。
That's the last of the fragments.
Well, we've got more. The Arcanists are collecting Shaper Relic data. Travel to their beacons and activate them.
Will do.
一つ目のビーコンってどこだ？で、
Outlaws? They came to scrap the beacon. Deal with them, then activate it.
ギャングを倒す。
Back to work.
役に立つか謎だな。ビーコンを起動する。なんかあった。これ何
Hostiles incoming.
入るの忘れてた。 はこれどっから撃たれてる。消えた。しゃがまれると分かりにくいな。上
That's one Arcanist info drop down. Head to the next beacon.
On it.
There's our final beacon. Activate it.
Can do.
You've got inbound hostiles.
Good luck.
Stay alert.
There. Now you can get rid of those hostiles. That finishes things here. Something else has come up. We just got a really big energy spike off a powerful Shaper relic. Go and silence it.
On it.
exist. Don't let them take it. I hope you can silence that relic. It's making a bunch of different creatures now.
あれこいつ生きてんの？置いたつもりが置けてない。なんだこれ、狙いつましたかね。おーい、死ね死ね死ね死ね。あちって何、逃げらんなかったんだけど。どこからやり直しなのかこれ。ここが省略してくれていいんだけど。
Looks like the Dominion are trying to claim the relic. Don't let them cart off something this powerful. Watch out. That relic's throwing out all kinds of creatures now. Silence it quick.
置く場所に出てくるのずるいよね。なんか ちょっと装備変えちゃってた。くっそー。なんでこんな苦戦すんの？
Looks like the Dominion are trying to claim the relic. Don't let them cart off something this powerful. I know you can silence that relic. It's making a bunch of different creatures now.
硬いんだけど。場所違くない？さっき行きやすい場所になってる気がする。なんだ俺待って順にやっていかないと。これキリがないなカーブがやばいんだ。 動できねえ。あーっと終わった。あれ終わってねえ。
Right. Now take out those active hostiles.
あ、死にかけてる。あ、ちょっと。すげえところに逃げてたの。
It's over. Great work. The Sentinels appreciate this, freelancer. The fort's a safer place thanks to you.
やっとレベル18かな。解除。なんか他のもやっていくかな。ヘビーピストルとか。ちょっと今まで試してこなかったやつ。トロフィーももらいたいし。スカウト。スカウト、遠距離向け。距離向け。距離向け。使ってみる。ここだけレベル高いし。 んま考えずに分解しちゃってるけど、まあいいか。これ2個装備できないんだよね、きっと。伝導率強化がいっぱい出るのはなんで？これのクラフトしたやつが欲しい。これかな。これもあんま考えずにこういうパワーでこんなところか。お、200いった。グレネードランチャー。なんか音楽がいつもと違うけど、なんだ。
Freelancer, any progress with my husband?
Nadir, I have to tell you something, but I'm not sure how.
This doesn't sound like good news.
No.
Then it depends on how bad it is. In Corvus, I sometimes massage the news to avoid even worse damage. So let's hear it. Is Leighton okay?
Leighton isn't who he says he is. Aurora isn't what we thought.
He's not really a defector, is he?
Part of him is. The other part? He targeted you. You're Aurora.
Of course. Damn. I suppose a part of me knew something was going on.
You suspected it?
Suspicion is my trade. Just this once, I tried to ignore it. But when you mentioned Aurora, that connected some dots.
I am glad I could help. I don't really know.
I'm sorry it went like this. I needed a neutral party to work it out. If I'd confronted him directly, I don't know what would have happened.
Now that we know, we've still got an enemy agent living here in Fort Tarsus.
But he's not an enemy to me. My feelings for him aren't a lie. I don't think his are either.
Maybe the Persona's feelings for you, the latent programmed by the Dominion, but the real one's underneath.
Did you speak to him? The real one?
The real Leighton said he still loves you. He pulled away because he doesn't want to lose you.
That's good to hear.
Yet you seem worried?
If Tassin finds out...
It is her job.
I know. And her job will be to handle Leighton. It won't be good. If you don't mind, it's time we both talk to him. I'll meet you there when you're ready.
クエストが消えちゃった。ここにあったはずなんだけど。だけ行ってみるか。いない。マティオス。これ行ってみる。ハルークを探す。成功するまで戻れないって何これこれ本当ラストってこと？じゃあか1時間あれば終わるだろう。多分。
It works?
It does work.
Yeah. Put it on.
You have news?
Good news. Watch.
You ready?
Amazing. You did it. Yeah. Where's yours? You'll need a dawn shield too.
Halleck's not taking his javelin into the storm with you.
No?
Nope. The Strider withstood the storm last time. I will make sure she does it again.
Hey, what's gonna happen when I hear the anthem? What if I lose myself?
You won't. Strong alone, stronger together, right?
Ah, who told you that? Come on, there's no time to waste. The Dominion's already on the march.
Perfect. The Monitor probably thinks he's won. He won't even see us coming.
Come on, Freelancer. We got a new legend to write.
Ay, ay, ay. It's like being thrown down the stairs in a barrel. Tough it out a little longer. Okay. It's as far as I can take us before the Strider gets ripped to shreds. Faye?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Get ready.
It wasn't this bad before.
No, it wasn't. Could be the heart of Razor's growing. Could be the monitor messing with the cenotaph. Whoa. Winds are crazy. Watch the rip stream out there. You already met the wildlife. Watch for shadows. That's how you know they're diving at you.
Got it.
The updraft from the lava will mess with your thrusters. Just push through as fast as you can.
I'm picking up Striders. Tassin Sentinels, I think. They're hours away. It's just us and the Dominion now.
Good. It's a freelancer job. Always has been.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ready when you are.
We've got your back. You go there and you kick some ass.
ここまで行って別の選んだと思うんだ。もういきなり制限エリア。さて、ラスト頑張るか。
I can't focus. I'm with you, but it's hard to think.
Just hang in there, Faye. Don't worry about us. Faye's got us patched to Dominion comms. I've got an eye on the weather. Anything's coming, we'll know. Just focus on the mission.
We're really back. Can't believe I'm seeing this again.
You got this. Head for the city rooms up the hill.
もう覚えてないんだけど。タイタン3匹出てきたのだけ覚えてる。
Freelancer. Still alive, huh? I was afraid you weren't coming.
Yeah, I'll bet the lack of an audience was just killing me.
Something like that. Let's see if you can meet me at the cenotaph. I know you'll appreciate what I'm about to do.
Well, they know we're here. They're dug in.
They're entrenched to hold back Tassin Sentinels. You've seen one of this.
つうか慣れてない銃にしたの失敗したかな。
This place brings back memories. The good kind.
Yeah, but you can do this. Hang in there.
いきなりやられそうなんだけど大丈夫か。
Don't try to punch through their defenses. Flank them and blow those bastards to hell. monitor. Sounds familiar.
いきなりタイタンかい。
Strange watching this happen a second time.
Hey, this time you know how to take one of these monsters down. Time for some payback, yeah!
相変わらず燃えるな。つうかつ。これさっさといっちゃった方が早いか。ゴーディオしちゃダメか。わ、あれ終わった。
It's down. I hope.
I can't tell you how good it was to let that thing die.
Keep going. There's more Dominion ahead of you.
つか無敵タイム使ってもきつかったんだけど。これなんで取れねえの？弾薬いっぱい。
Than any freelancer's ever been. Faye, you alright? Hala, can you hear me? Is Faye?
What's the matter? Lost your cipher? Weak minds just can't handle the answer, can they? She tried so hard to.
Don't worry, you haven't lost your audience. I'll be seeing you soon.
Looking forward to it.
硬いんだけど死ぬんだけどあれジャンプしなければよかったきつ 信号。
They've got a grounder. It's destroyed to get up the cliff.
The storm's getting worse by the second. You've got to hurry. I'll touch it. Your little friends are back. I'm getting all misty-eyed.
I'll give you something to cry about.
上か。くっ戦いにくいな、上はずるい。行ってこいや。おい、きついきつい。ああ、これ倒しに行った方がいいの？でもどうせ湧いてくんだよね。やばくね？死にまくりなんだけど。
They've got a grounder. Have to destroy it to get up the cliff.
Oh, これ凍結きついんだけど。上にいるやつらをやってるから。きつっ。
The storm's getting worse by the second. You've got to hurry.
ちょっとよ。これ。
I'll give you something to cry about.
ああ。なんだよこれ。下降りてこいや。上行くか。あれこれと飛行不能って書いてある。これ。
I'm here. I'm still with you.
ただのいじめじゃん。
Maybe you should fall back. Get out of the storm.
No, I won't leave you to do this alone. Get close to the grounder. I can shut it down.
的確に狙ってくるから避けやすい。
There, it's down.
You're the best, Faye.
The Minion messed with something they couldn't control and it bit them in the ass. Typical. You're gonna have to silence it to get through to the cenotaph.
Echoes. You need...
Don't worry, Faye. I'm on it.
Incoming.
They're sending groups your way.
湧くんかいね目の前でひどいな。おびき寄せといて湧くとか。なくなってた。
Watch your back.
あれこれ永遠脇か。エコー届けるって書いてある。
You know the drill. Shut this thing down.
所領地点だと。ちょっと待ってあとどこか。うまいこと食えねえ。あと1個どこ？ あった。あれ撃ってね。あ、弾切れ。マジか。敵モードで倒しちゃってもいいんだけど倒しちゃうか。ここ見えねえ。
Furies are the Guardians, holding the door.
We just don't give up, do they?
Are あれ当たってんのか当たってないのかわかんない。キーパー倒れねえ。これどういうこと？なんか倒し方あるんだっけ？一定以上減らなかったね。おいこれどうすればいい？取ってない？これ倒し方わかんねえんだけど。ダメだよね。 せない気がする。これ何わかんねえ。倒せた。両方減らして攻撃するってこと。倒せた要因が分かんない。
There's nothing between you and the cenotaph.
あ、火力で押し切る。そういうやつだったのね。ありがとう。火力で押し切るとか苦手なんだよ。
Okay, I'm in the eye of the storm. Owen was right. The monitor has a machine connected to the cenotaph.
Hey, I can communicate with the monitor. His mind is open to me.
Learn whatever you can. I've never seen anything like this. It's blocking my access to the relic inside.
The Anthem. It's calling me.
Come on, Faye, I need you. This is the heart of rage. I need my cipher. Faye? You may have beat me here, but I am silencing the cenotaph. Wait, it's not here. The monitor's dead.
Transcendent. One with the Anthem.
これがラスボス？サーバー止める。勝てるかな？
I should have been a god. I can still remake the world in
全然減らないんだけど。さっさと一回使っちゃおうかな。弱点のよチクチク。これ第2段階の場合弱いんだ。
Destroy those things before they explode. Hurry!
ハマるまで待たなきゃいけないだろうし、2メーターぐらい行ってみたいけど無理かな。あ、全然ダメだあ、これつうかいっぱい落ちてんだけど。あれ？逃げられた？また出てくる。これ何回も逃げそうだな。メーター的に 2,3 回あるのか。今度
The storm, cenotaph, and monitor are all linked now.
Hope my shield's less through this acid.なんだこれやばいんだけど一撃でほぼ死亡した。これ第1段階目からマジかやり方は分かったからけど脇腹が弱いんだ。
Destroy those things before they explode. Hurry!
なんとなく分かってきた。爆発範囲が広がってる。 せこせこすぎる。もうでも逃げる。にいれば安全かな。
He's part of the cenotaph now. It's activated him elsewhere. Hurry.
HP 満タンになりたいけど、いや。毒の虫がやばいね。虫系が苦手。やるかな。
Good. You can witness the dawning of a new world.
Is he changing the Heart of Rage?
The Storm, Cenotaph, and Monitor are all linked now.
My shield's less through this acid.
I'll wipe this world clean and start over.
消えた。どこや。あ、また。危ねえ。また一撃で殺した。あれ？あ、これ下にいるともしかしてダメージ食らう？
The Cenotaph, its power is
第3段階。
out of control.
That sounds bad.
The storm is growing. Hurry.
いていていていて。キリがないんだけど。怖いわ。回復欲しいんですけど、どんどん削られていく。やばい。あれ、さっき進まないとダメなやつか。あ、やっぱここ減るな。上で戦わないといけなかったのか。生き残ることを優先に。お、いらっしゃい。ラスボスか。やっぱラスボスなんだ。でも弾がもうない。9 93分。集めたつもりだけど。アイテム集めはね、この後なんだろうけど。ああ、雷苦手なんだ。全部苦手じゃん。えこれは何？関係ない。
Electrifying the ground. Watch out.
これ何？言ったんだけど原因がわかんねえ。ストロングホールドでもなんかこういうのあったんだよくわかんないけど、電撃ダメージもビリビリ音がちょっと分かってない。完全に分かってない。何これ死ぬは雷原因が分かんないんだけどマジで最初からこれ勝てる気しないんだけど、あと2回ぐらいあるよね。火はまだ見やすいけど、雷マジで分かんない。
elsewhere. Hurry.
このボス一人でやるの初めて見た。どうなんだろう。チクチクやっていくしかない。ギアか。ギア近づかないとダメなのがね、辛いんだよね。さすが。まあでもやり方は分かってきてるから徐々には良くなっていくと思うけど、繰り返してれば。ギアがね、うまく使えないんだよね。269しか当たってないんだよ。怖い。あれ回復しながらギアがね202とかなんだけど、これでも強いんかな。すぐシールドが切れちゃう。回復しながらできるようになったのはでかいけど、減ってんかな。すげえ 低いかね、やっぱ。だいぶ低いはず。パワーが200いったぐらいか。このザコちゃんでも一発じゃ倒せないかんね。結構攻撃力高い銃だけど。凍らないんだよね。多分レベル差で凍りやすさが変わるんだっけ。レベル多分ここの方が全然高いんだよね。これどう爆発してんのかが分かんないけど、ずっと勝てなそう。これ見えにくいだけ。ビリビリがどの範囲に起きてんのかが全然分かんない。いきなり罰金ってなるし。使ってっちゃう。あれ消えた。全然削れてないんだけど。何をまたバッキってこれわかんねえマジで。シールド回復したいんだけどまたバチってなシールド回復できねえ。ああ回復しそうになるとバチってなんだけどくっそー。上に行けばいいのか。空あーちょっとオーバーヒートだし。飛んでもダメだ上の方に飛んでればなんか上限がある。 雷ゾーンから抜けられないっぽい。雷終わったんならワンチャンあるか。いやー、ここはこれで終わりなの？最後削ってないけど。
Faye was connected to the monitor. Cipher to cipher. She knows what to do.
How's she doing?
I don't know. Not great.
I'm doing better than you.
Alec.
Never mind that.
The Anthem was interfering. I couldn't reach you. I have to get to that machine.
I got you, Faye.
No time to lose. I can hear the Anthem.
What do we do?
Dominion seals. To get you to the cenotaph, I need to get closer to the Anthem, like the monitor did.
Go. While you can. You got this. Faye! Let go! Come back!
It's beautiful.
Faye!
You okay?
I heard it. I heard it and I let it go.
Faye, we did it. We did it. Easy.
あれこれ結局逃げられちゃったってこと？
So what's next?
Nothing. You said one job.
No, I didn't.
You did. I was there. You were very clear.
I mean, maybe I want to renegotiate. But more importantly, who's gonna fix my Strider?
Our Strider.
Doubt
it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
なかなか出ないし。
You help me fix it. And we'll talk.
全編通して3、4回しかないんじゃない？顔出てくるの。あれ本当に終わり？また別のやつで出てくるのかな？この後のバージョンアップとかで。めっちゃレベル低い。18。まあきつかったよね結局18で倒しました。パワーがだいぶ少ないから全然削れてる感じしなかったし最初。ナイスサンキュー。海外のだからエンドロールとかめっちゃ長そうなんだけど 中でやめるやつかな。スキップできる。適当なタイミングでじゃあスキップしちゃおうかな。絵が変わったりするのかなこれ。タイタン。バックへ変わるんだやっぱり。多分二度と見ないし軽く流しておこうか。本当だ、変わった。これはオブザーバー。あったね。振り返り絵みたいな感じかね。こっからはクエスト残ってんのやっていく感じなのかな、とりあえず。それかさっさとに30にしちゃった方がいいような気がするんだよね、レベル。そうだよね。なんかトレハンするにしても30ないとあんま意味ないしね。あ、このシーン結局あいつも逃げたまんまなんだよね。一部部品だけ渡して。応援ね、あれからどこに行ったのか。あれが一回ラスボスかと思ったんだけどね、とりあえずの。そんなことなかった。あれもきっとバージョンアップで出てくんだろうね。これ再生速度2倍が出てきたんだけど4倍8倍、後ろの絵も8倍で流れるのかな。 もう絵が出てこない。こんな機能あったみたいよ。待ってたら出てきたね。絵変わんないな。すごい。海外ね、やっぱすごいよね。なんかハイスキップ。すごいコピーライトが流れてる。そうだね。10分のやつ1分で流れる。1分ちょいで流れる。終わった。
Hey. Hey, freelancer.
Yarrow?
So what's the word on the Dominion?
Though the monitor is dead, many still fight on. Talk to you later.
やっぱ死んだのあれで。
Bastards are probably here to stay.
You came through. Fine work.
Of course we did.
Never a doubt.
Thank you.
Time for celebration. Whew. Let's all have a drink.
As long as we don't talk about work.
What, me? Okay.
I just need a moment.
Can I talk about my Strider? I have plans.
Just give me 5 minutes to relax with no Strider, no Anthem, no relics, no contracts.
There's something you need to see.
そっか。なんか自分で倒した気が全くしない。
I want you to meet Grandmaster Adams.
You entered Freemark. You silenced the cenotaph.
Yes, with help.
Right on. Strong alone, stronger together. Hey, let me show you something.
仲間と
We
倒
found
し
this
たって
just
思えば
inside
い
the
いのか。
eastern border. Killed 2 of our team before we were able to put it down. And I mapped the region on it.
何これ。
Urgoth. You've heard of them.
From stories, paintings, but they're long gone from Bastion.
Oh, this could either be a single scout or the beginning of something much, much bigger.
Corvus is worried that the death of the Monitor, while vital, has left us vulnerable in places we never even considered.
And we're reaching out to you because by all accounts, you're something special. But can you keep quiet about this? We don't want to freak people out.
Sure.
Good.
We'll be in touch.
Tarsis将軍。ほう。ダウンチャレンジ。結構いろいろ解放されんね。グランドマスター。またクエストが増えるのかな？クリアしたことで。増えるんだ、やっぱり。一通りクエストはクリアしたいな。
So, you're the one after all. I thought it might be you. The Grandmaster talked to you?
I talked to him, yeah. What's this about?
You've been making waves. Opening the gates of the Fortress of Dawn? Not bad. But reaching the inner sanctum? All kinds of wheels started turning in Anthem when you did that.
What do you mean? Why would anybody in Anthem care about me?
I mean that wheels literally started turning inside the palace. Ardenvasa built some device to tell him if a worthy lancer appeared. I hear it told half the city.
Great. Now I get to worry about disappointing the Emperor.
I told you he'd be watching. Now it's just a question of what you do next.
I get the feeling that's where you come in?
Well, that depends on you. I guess it's time to properly introduce myself. I'm the lawkeeper and storyteller for the Legion of Dawn.
The Legion is gone. It broke apart centuries ago.
The Lancers left the path, it's true. But there have always been a few souls tasked with keeping the Legion alive. Ardenvasa left the wheels ready to turn for a reason. The path of the Legionnaire has been waiting, like the doors at the Fortress of Dawn, for a worthy Lancer.
This sounds like you're about to give me a contract. Or several.
Not a contract, not a job. A challenge of a sort. You know the stories of General Tarsus. Do you know the tales of her most trusted counsel?
I've heard their names. Children's stories, but I don't think that's what you're asking.
You should know whose footsteps you're following. At the height of the dawn, countless lancers flocked to the banner of General Tarsus. All who had the heart to fight were given a place. But a few were more than just lancers. These were the boon companions of Tarsus, walking the path as she did. The Legionnaires.
I know you're not asking me to become best friends with the late general.
In a way, I am. Ardenvasa, builder of the first javelin, the first emperor. Sanadu, whose swiftness inspired Corvus. Medeiros, Magnus Strahd, and Leotrel the Unbroken. They all had one thing in common. They shared the ideals of Helena Tarsus.
And you want me to do that too?
Follow in their footsteps. Become a Legionnaire. So many eyes are watching you. If you can do this, revive the path of the Legionnaire, maybe the glory days of the Legion are only beginning. Medeiros was the son of arcanists. He had lived his entire life in a cavern, underground, hiding. At 10 years old, he had never seen the sky or an Urgoth or any beast but men. The world was utterly unknown to him, except for tales of horror and woe. But among the stories warning children to hide and obey their parents, Medeiros heard one other, a whispered tale of a rebellion against the Urgoth, and a legion rising to set all people free. So, at just 10 years old, Medeiros left the safety of the Arcanists to find the Legion of Dawn.
His parents couldn't have just let him go, could they?
They forbade him, of course, but he picked his moment and ran away. Raised to be a scholar, he knew how to read the secret signs of the Arcanists. He followed them through the wilds to the Legion of Dawn. Or he tried to, anyway. The Chimera had a different plan.
Is this the kind of story where a small boy fights a Chimera with a stick and a rock?
No. Although most of those stories you've heard are based on Medeiros. He'd never seen a Chimera. He'd never even seen a Grabbit, but he was a very good student. He learned all the warning signs that he was being hunted and remembered stories about laying false trails. He led the Chimera on a long and winding path through the rocks, back and forth. He could never shake the creature, but it could never find him. Then the other hunters came. General Tarsus, in the first javelin ever made. Testing her new armor, she found the Chimera stalking the boy.
Lucky for Medeiros.
No luck about it. Tarsus followed his trail, just as the Chimera did. She was just learning the javelin. No one knew what it could do, not even the man who made it. Not trusting her suit's strength in a fight with the Chimera, she lured it into chasing her instead. While it ran after Tarsus, Leotrel found the boy and spirited him away to safety.
After all that, he just went home again? That's not much of a story.
I said safety, not home. They took him to their own camp, where the Legion hid at the time. When Tarsis asked where he lived and who his people were, Medeiros replied, "You are my people." The others tried to persuade him to return home, but after a long moment, Tarsis said, "He is home." From then on, Medeiros served as a page to the Legion of Dawn. Eventually, he became a Legionnaire himself. But that's another story.
なるほど。あ、また。勇気を示せ。
Madam Chronicler?
Ah, you did it!
Did what?
Silence the heart of rage, my dear. Who would
Yukai
have thought?
Well, I had help, Alec and Faye.
Who are you serving with modesty? You did a great thing and you must acknowledge it. As my mentor, Nagandel, used to say, you know who Nagandel is, of course.
I must admit I don't.
How is that possible? He's only the greatest cipher who ever lived, and royalty. Oh, my dear. Is it possible you have amnesia?
I don't have amnesia. We've been through this already.
We have? How ironic that I should forget that. As Nagandel used to say, and say to me in particular, let others celebrate your gifts, for what is ordinary to you is a miracle to another.
I guess so.
Things will never be what they were, but they are getting better. And so I shall reward you with the gift of knowledge, of course.
Of course.
I'd like to present you with an old favorite of mine, the Freelancer 3. It's about as famous as you will be.
Thanks very much for the book, Madam Chronicler. And now, I should get going. See ya.
See ya? Yeah. You can't muster a better goodbye than that.
What's wrong with see ya? Everyone knows it just means see you later.
Can you guarantee every single person in Bastion knows that?
It's common enough.
But you are not common. Nor should you stoop to be so.
Right. Who does modesty serve anyway?
Goodbye, Freelancer.
Goodbye.
お、なんか変なところでチャレンジがあるんだけど。何これ。これか。これをクリアすると何かができるってこと。ストロングホールド25回やれってこと。これきついね。イベント100ってなんだ。もう終わったの？
Freelancer, you're here. Good.
What have you got for me, Bryn?
Remember that ultra
1週
powerful
間ぐらい
shaper
かか
relic
り
the
そう。
scars were enhancing
頑張
with
ってやって
Arcanist
も。
machinery?
Yeah, and that scar I sang the relic would bring down the fort.
ほとんどゼ
Scars
ロ。
do it well, but thanks to the beacons, I may be onto something. We're detecting a massive scar presence and a power signature I don't recognize. It's got to be the relic.
I'm on it.
Go, Freelancer. And thank you.
クリアすることで何があったろう。はい。またクエスト。これピクピクしてんだけど。たまたまできれば一番いいけどね。
This fort could use a few more bylaws. Hello, Freelancer.
Hello, Burndle.
So, are we both thinking a thank you is in order?
Ah, you're welcome.
No, I wasn't thanking you. You should be thanking me. The fountain is running.
You finally did it. Good for you.
Thank you. I'm delighted we finally got it flowing. We discovered the problem was that people were siphoning water off our main fountain line.
People, huh?
Exactly. I think a plumbing bylaw will prevent this from happening in the future. Of course, now that the fountain is flowing, we've run into a new set of problems.
All right. What issues are we facing?
普通にクエして
The
て
water
もマ
around
ス
the
ターはこ
fountain's
っち
edge
に
is a slipping hazard.
That sounds dangerous.
It is. I'm considering turning down the fountain.
なんか全然出ないって噂を聞いたけど
Yes. But sometimes safety
出
comes
るんだ
before spectacular. Or we could install warning signs and erect barriers.
That sounds extreme.
It's a fine balance between a beautiful oasis and a death trap.
というかそれだけクエストあんの新しく、まあ、古いやつをやってる感じかな集会で
People love the fountain, so I'm gonna let it be. For now.
You sure?
Sometimes you need to let people find their own way.
And it is nice to see the fountain running.
It really is. And Freelancer, thanks for silencing the heart of rage.
感謝されちゃった。新規でそんなにあんの？クリア後も結構クエストあんだじゃん。それはちょっと嬉しいかも。目標がないとね、どうしても続かないから。クエストクリアするって目標があれば全然ね、続くけど。
Leighton, how are you?
Still have the headaches, but not as bad. Nadira said she wanted to join us.
We both wanted to thank you for helping Leighton. It's been good to see him make a friend.
I'm glad it did some good. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, Leighton.
Well, at least one of us feels that way. I'm still not sure I really know myself.
Patience, Leighton. It will come. I'll help you.
Maybe we'll even work together. Tassin wanted to see us, said she'd be coming by.
Oh?
Good, you're all here. Some sensitive Corvus information has turned up in a Dominion archive. We may have a leak.
Are you sure?
The information came from within Fort Tarsis. I'm trying to pinpoint the source. You'll forgive me, but I have to consider Leighton.
It couldn't have been him.
Freelancer? You've spent time with him.
I'm not sure that's enough. We just met.
Well, you fought the Dominion directly. What does your gut tell you?
これ
Turns out the Dominion messed with his mind. I'll show you. Prism Tacit.
What does that mean?
It means there's more to me than you know.
A second persona.
What? What, like mind control?
Never underestimate the Dominion's capacity for treachery.
Leighton.
You couldn't have known, Nadira. I passed along a few nuggets of information.
So it was you.
At first, but someone once told me decency is in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves. I took her advice. Then Fort Tarsis stopped being a target and became my home.
Not anymore. You're an enemy spy. We execute spies.
Wait, please. I know he's guilty, but he's changed. Freelancer, you must see that.
Considering what the Dominion did to his mind, it's a wonder he's still standing.
さらけ出
I
し
think
て
he regrets what he's done.
かばう。
Well, it's against my better judgment, but I suppose we could turn the tables. Use him. Feed false information back to the Dominion. Nadira, you'll have nothing to do with him. You're out of Fort Tarsis. This is messy enough as it is.
これは
You didn't have to do that, Freelancer.
Executing him seemed too harsh.
No. I mean, you could have left this alone, kept quiet. Leighton and I would still be together.
I just spared you living a lie with that man.
You don't know that.
Neither do you.
Yet you decided for both of us. Now he'll just be a tool for whatever schemes Tassin plans for him.
At least he'll still be alive.
Will he? You got to know him. His pain. I think you've consigned him to the same miserable life he tried to escape. Now he's stuck there forever. Goodbye, freelancer.
幸せに暮らせんのかな。違う選択肢だと。ハルクがここにいるの珍しくない？
Hey, my friend.
Alec, feeling okay?
Yep, had a bottle of cackleberry wine.
ハッピーエンドなんだ。
Been waiting years to pop it open. Needed the right occasion.
Ah.
Faye calls it truth juice, so I'm waiting here for the truth of life to infuse my brain, hoping the anthem might sing to me. Anyway, so I once took a whiz in my javelin.
Alec, I think it's a different kind of truth juice.
Hey, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Made my bladder gladder right there in the suit.
誰もが取る道やん。
That's probably enough wine for one day.
Too late. Drank it all. Waiting for the truth to hit me.
I think it already.
Truth is, I didn't think we'd ever be friends.
Well, it was touch and go.
But the truthier truth is I was wrong. Turns out, you're okay. Just don't go telling Halleck I said that.
Pretty sure he's not gonna remember any of this.
I hope he does. It's fun having a friend. You can tell him things. Like, once I took a whiz in my javelin.
Oh, I've heard.
Yeah, but have you heard I'm the Crimson Lancer? Pretty sure they based the whole show on me. Seize your glory, Lancers. Into the maw. Death is just our union with old friends.
It's uncanny.
Right? Don't need wine to see that.
なんで暗くなった？ハルークが乗った機体には乗りたくない。あとは悪い時。なんで先回りされてんのお前。
Hey there. Piece of advice?
Okay, where do I start? Your temper can get too...
No, I'm saying from me to you.
Oh, sure. What have you got?
Silencing the cenotaph? Burn it into your brain. Someday it'll be the good old days. The legend that gets freelancers excited. And reminds you what badass feels like.
こういうとこゲームだよね。確かに。酔っ払ってないしもう。
Thanks, Alec, but I've got badass covered already.
Ah, listen to you. One victory and it goes to your head.
Pretty big victory.
We'll talk when you got a few more of them. Like old man Halleck here. That rogue Ursix that terrorized Shadow Gap Trench? I put the final bullet in its brain. Or that battle of Wyvern Horde at Indigo Vale? I was there.
Yeah? What was it like?
A dozen freelancers dropped in from above. Down a sheer cliff, landed in a circle on an outcropping. Nothing but death below. No margin for error. Had to surround them. 12 pairs of boots hit the ground in unison. 12 guns started blazing. And a bunch of Wyvern died wishing they never met a freelancer. It was magnificent.
That's what freelancers need to hear, Halleck. A legend teaching them how to be legends.
Well, I guess I taught you a thing or two.
I was already magnificent before we...
Yeah, but were you ever glorious? I think not. Still, few tricks up these sleeves you've never seen.
Good, good. There you are. I have news on our missing Shaper fragments.
You found them?
Not exactly, but I do know that coward Diggs is planning on selling them off to the highest bidder.
An auction?
Yes, some of the Arcanists you rescued overheard a few things. Gave me the idea.
Where would this happen?
I talked with some freelancers. Got some locations that would be ideal. My gut tells me Diggs won't wait long to do this.
Sounds right, okay? I'll get out there and start a search.
新しいクエが始まった。確かに。こいつ今まで
The heart of rage is no more.
喋らなくなってたのに。
Freelancers kept their promise. I will shout this from the rooftops. The rooftops, you hear me?
I hear you.
うわ。エージェント任務が結構増えた。3個。団員チャレンジ勇気とかがあるから次の段階もありそうだよね。あ、これは今日初。あと1個くらいクエストやってから終わりたいな。アルカニストやセンチネルへの協力、それにニューキャラも出てくるの。マジか。サブクエそんなにないかなって思ってたけど、多いんだね。ボリューム不足ってあちこちで言われてるけど、まあオンラインゲームとしてはボリューム不足なのかもしれないけど、想像以上にあってびっくりした。時間もかかってるし。これ話してない状態になってたら嫌だな。協力プレイね。協力プレイするとね、あっという間だもんね。飛んでて、着いたと思ったら次のところに行っちゃうようなイメージだし。半分以下の時間で終わっちゃう。敵も多い感じがするけど。そうだよね。ソロでやると結構ね、楽しめるよね。結構殺されるし。後半きつかったわ。
Do we know each other?
I guess you don't remember.
Sorry, a freelancer, right? We've been talking? My memory's jumbled.
また
I
続
still
いて
get
んじゃん。
headaches. My wife, Nadira, said I should try to make friends, but she's gone. I can't remember why she left.
慰めの話をする。
You may not remember or understand, but it's for the best, Leighton.
I keep thinking maybe she got mad. Was I seeing another woman? Aurora? I don't remember.
Probably better that way.
What if I want to remember?
If I said prism tacit, does that mean anything?
No. Should it?
I guess Tassin changed things.
I know Tassin. She comes by sometimes. Asks for my help. I used to be a spy.
What sort of help?
She needs advice about Corvus agents and missions.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure she's using you well.
It passes the time. One day bleeds into the next. I feel like I'm a prisoner, but I can't see the prison. I miss Nadira. Without her, I don't know if I can go on. If you see her, let her know.
Sure.
I'm sorry. Do we know each other?
Goodbye, lady.
ひどい。ひどい終わり方してしまった。どちら様まで言われるとは思わなかったな。
Hey, good to see you.
All right. Who thinks they can fool Cassian Tristiano? Bartender? How about you?
これ新キャラ
Scared you're gonna get beat?
頭になんか変なのついてるけど。
Oh, good. A contender. You look smart enough.
Smart enough for what?
To help me pass the time. Cassian Tristiano.
掃除機男。確か。
You're the freelancer.
A freelancer? There's more than one.
掃除機の先っぽい。
Shows what I know. Anyway, how about a game of KS?
What?
Korok shit. I'll tell you a story, then you decide if it's true or a steaming pile of KS.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Totally fun. And stupid, which makes it extra fun. So, I once rode a megalodor for 20 seconds.
What's a megalodor?
Huge fish, razors on its back, delicious with a marinade.
Total KS.
Correct. No such thing as a megalodor. Your turn.
My turn. Okay. I once flew my javelin into a titan's chest.
Yeah, right. I declare thee full of KS.
Too obvious? Your turn.
I've come north to find my only brother, Orion. Haven't heard from him in weeks.
I call KS.
Incorrect. I am indeed here to find my brother. Don't suppose you know a young man from 420?
Why'd your brother come here?
Opportunity? Trouble is, I don't really know.
Done.
He'll tell. Until then, I pass the time with stupid games.
Have you asked the bartender about your brother?
The bartender? Why didn't I think of that?
Seems like a safe bet.
Yeah, I should take the safe bet more often. But safe doesn't always get you what you want, right?
安全第一って言うとあいつを思い出した。
The safe will keep you alive.
What are you? A sentinel? Thanks for the advice. Now, off to chat with the bartender.
Good luck, Cassian.
Luck. Yeah, luck.
なんか変なキャラ多いよね、このゲーム。変人ばっか。ジャニーってのも初めてなんだ。あれここら辺。話し合わせると楽しい会話できる。あれ全部そらしてる気がする。
Hi, Johnny.
There you are.
Heard you got back in one piece.
Were you worried?
No. Yes.
Heart?
I mean, the Heart of Rage and I have a nasty history.
Right. I heard you were in Freemark.
You're a great freelancer. But that storm killed some of our best.
We can't forget those who died, but at least no one else will die there.
Thank you. It means a lot to me and my brother.
You're welcome.
Anyway, congratulations. You're a big fish now. You should celebrate. Look around this place. The difference you've made is amazing.
Thanks.
I especially love that they fixed the Lancer statues in the courtyard. They meant so much to me as a kid.
How come?
Well, Fort Tarsis was my home and my prison. Safe behind the walls. Day in, day out. But Lancers got to see the whole wide world. They were hope. When I felt cold or small, I'd sit across from the statues and my daydreams would warm me up. So, yeah, the fort is feeling better. More like home.
Hopefully those giant lancers will inspire other kids like you.
Maybe.
Will I see you around then?
I'll be around. Take care, big fish.
There he is. Hero of Fort Tarsis. The Heart of Rage, no less. I knew he'd bring the thunder.
And some lightning along with it. You know, to make a statement.
You've been listening. Damn, that makes me proud.
You might have rubbed off.
To think, when we first met, the forge wouldn't even work. And now, you tamed the mother of all storms. The freelancers are back, and not even the Anthem's temper can stop them.
Thanks, though I'm sure some new trouble is bound to come along.
In this world, I guarantee it. Not a month goes by, I'm not shaking my head at some crazy thing a Shaper Relic has done. But I'll feel better knowing the freelancers are back in business.
We wouldn't be anywhere without the guy selling us a little thunder and lightning.
No, I just bottle it. You deliver it.
Well, don't ever stop. We'll need plenty of bottles, I'm sure.
What I wanted to hear.
I'd best get back to it.
Don't be a stranger.
普通の会話だった。タシンさん。
You know, you surprised me.
How's that?
I never questioned your battle skills, but your resolve and mental toughness exceeded my expectations.
レイトンさんには触れない。
Thank you, Tassin.
Do you know what I like about you?
My eyes?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. I'm trying to tell you something important.
Sorry, I thought we were connecting.
I admire your loyalty. You stuck by your friends and stayed true to Fort Tarsis.
That's just the kind of freelancer I am.
I agree. Did you know that besides resourcefulness, courage, and intelligence, Corvus values loyalty above all?
I do too.
We may have more in common than you think.
Are you saying I'd make a good spy?
Agent?
Right. Agent.
No. Working for Corvus is a gift. We are the eyes and ears of Bastion, but it comes with risks. Like dying alone, being abandoned by your own government, and in certain times, even reviled as a traitor.
You make it sound so fun.
You joke, but freelancer life can also be unforgiving.
I guess we both have lousy jobs, huh?
Yes, but it's a living.
Did you just crack a joke?
No, I work for Corvus. We never joke.
That's what I thought.
I'll be in touch.
I'm sure you will.
She seems like quite the character. If she actually brings a Koroks into the fort,
じゃあ何からやろうかな。
Lucky Jack's been a busy one. Shipper relics are playing havoc with his suit.
重要な目標は一応メインシナリオなんだね。 ジェント任務のどれがいいかな。実質あと3個か。アルカニストのクエ出てくる？彼のところなかなか行くと話がなかったりするんだけど騙される。あれなんだ、あれマップ一応行くか。じゃあ行っとかないとね、戻ってくるまで次のやつが発生しなくなっちゃうし。やっぱダメっぽいぞ。これバグってんだよね。
Sorry about that whole thing with Owen. We were so distracted by our own problems, we only just heard.
なんかおかしいんだよね、こいつだけ。
Talking about the harder age?
なんか急に喋った。
General Tarsus better watch out. You seem to be coming for her most famous Lancer crown. Lady Cardia and Commander Vool, huh? The gossip's everywhere. Fort Tarsus's power couple. That Vool. There's always something about a man in uniform, isn't there? That Yarrow. Kinda has an obsession with Fortuo Brew, doesn't he? Tells fantastic stories, though.
うん、消えちゃうんだよね。なんかバグってんだよ。でもね、離れると黄色くなんだよ。このオークション会場を探し出すやつやろう。別の NPC でもなんだ。プライベート。何なんだろうね。そうそうそうそう。自分もずっとあの状態だったんだけど、他の進めてたら話せるようになったけど、また話せなくなった。あいつばっかなんだよね、マティアスだけ。
Okay, got some locations on good sites for this auction from some freelancer friends.
What can we expect?
Stolen fragments will attract the very worst kind of people.
Those freelancer friends of yours joining us?
Can't reach them today. I'll keep trying, but you focus on finding Diggs and upsetting his plans.
With pleasure. You been to one of these shady auctions?
A long time ago, regulators stole my javelin, tried to sell it. That did not go well for them.
Why is this site likely for an auction?
It's been used before. Outlaws have few original thoughts.
イドリスの足跡ってなんだ。
Okay, let's see if we can find something.
No outlaws in the area. Not getting any signals.
Boxes, equipment. We're in the middle of setting something up for sure.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Got something here. A partial map.
I see. Looks close to one of the other locations. Where's it look?
On my way. The damage Diggs caused. Can we fix it?
No choice. Freelancers are needed. With your help, we'll make this right.
雷、音も怖いし音も怖いし
Must be here somewhere.
You be careful, this feels off.
よくわからないしで嫌い
Now, hit him hard. Uh-oh, we got company.
Get out of there! It's an ambush!
Yeah, I got that.
Cowards!
また雷
Diggs was right.
なんで目の前にであれ外した
There must be a very high price on your head.
珍しく固まってんだけど
They're scared.
どうした そもそも凍ってくんなくなってたんだよね最近レベル差がでかすぎて
He knows we're coming after him.
True, but I worry he knows far more than he should.
蜂の巣にされちゃう
Here comes some more.
Diggs doesn't like us very much. Good.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Search the bodies. I bet we find where this auction really is.
On it. Wait, I got a freelancer link here. Anything on it about the auction?
Checking. Yes. It has a location. Not far. You bring that link back when this is done, yes?
Don't worry.
Good. Now find that coward Diggs and break up his foul auction. That's the auction. Find those fragments. Oh, and don't get shot.
Chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook. Lord Alamos here. This is big.
Then we're in the right place.
Taking the fragments.
暗い。
Careful. We don't want it blowing up.
真っ暗になっちゃうんだよね。設定かな。何やってんのか分かんなくなって壁にぶつかってたり。
Second one down.
Careful. Here come the Outlaws' first customers.
Scars, of course. They brought a lot of firepower here. Clearly expecting trouble.
That is how they must be paying for the fragments. Weapons.
Right. I'll take care of it.
硬い。ダメやん。あーダメだ。めっちゃ硬いな。
Must be a big pain.
I told you, fragments are very valuable.
Finally brought it down.
Good work. No outlaw will get the chance to use these weapons.
なんで今の爆撃は。
Is that?
The Dominion. Very bad customer indeed.
And their auction payment?
Will be terrible. Stop them.
結構あっけなくやられちゃうんだよね。全然削れねえ。
You expect the Dominion to show up?
They are looking for anything to help
硬いし。
rebuild their power.
ああ。おう。
Couldn't see anything that might be a payment from the Dominion for those fragments.
I don't like that. Means a deal was already made.
And no digs.
Get back to the fort. We need a plan.
Yes, Yes, we do.
招待。終わった。めっちゃ夕日が綺麗なんだけど。ああ、これ撮りたい。ギリギリ撮れた。無敵強いよね。全開するし。クエスト終わるまではレベル関係なしでこのままやっていくかな。一通り終わったらパブリックでなんか参加して30まであげよう。うん。お疲れ様。自分も終わる予定、今ので。なんかいいのないな。ダメだ。強化できなそう。ところか。210。よし。それじゃあ、ここまでにします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらフォローしてくれると嬉しいです。ではおやすみなさい。またねー。